All right. Star 1800 2024 Algebra 1 with logs by Professor Phil Galvez Jr. 150 questions, video 29, big college algebra final review, 040424. Let's evaluate this. But wait, before you do that, I need money for college. Follow to college, wherever you go. Great boss, great food, great work. Open 24 hours, they give you money if you work there. But if you don't need it, you're rich, don't worry about it. You don't need this. So let's go this. So f of x equals this. Find f of 0. Put a 0 in for the x right here. 0. 0 times that is 0. E to 0, guess what? That's going to be a 1 on your calculator, of course. So that's going to be 400 times 1 is 400. So f of 0 is what? 400. So what does that mean? Like day 0, like right now, the flea population of your dog is only 400. How's that? Okay, 400. And the shark says, let's swim in the sea. Shark says, join me for lunch. So now this one says, what is f of 10? Put a 10 in there. 10 times this is going to give this number. E to the power of that is this decimal times 400. So now you're going to have what? 313 point that, or 313. So after 10 days, if you get the medicine to your dog, the feed population went from 400 to what? 313. Good news. Good news for your dog. All right. When is it going to go to 100? So you start out with 400. Can be down to 100. Divide by 400. 400 is 425. ln both sides. And this goes in the front. ln of v is 1. 1 times that. Same thing. Divide by negative 0.0244. Same thing on this side. And calculator. So now you have 56.8153, all this. So x equals 56.8. So 56.8 days, what happens? Now instead of 400 fleas on your dog, now you only have 100 on your dog. It's getting better. How about this one? When is it going to be 200? All right, that's fine. Divide by 400, 400. These are gone. E to this power is 0.5. ln, the power goes to the front. ln of v, of course, it's a 1. 1 times that. Same thing, easy. Divide. So now this is going to give you x equals 28.4076, 71.833, or 28.4. So in 28.4 days, guess what? The feed population is not going to be 400, but it's going to be what? 200 on your dog. Good news. Good news. All right, this one. Solve for k. That's fine. We can solve for k. Everything but k is given, so let's solve it. So divide by 100, divide by 1,000, 1.8 equals this. E to ln of k. K goes in front. ln of e is 1. So k equals this, which is long decimal number. I'm going to round it to 0.587787. That's good enough. So f of x equals 1,000 e to this power right here. So now let's use it for the next part. Part 2 says, what is f of 4? So put a 4 there. 4 times this is this number. So 1,000 times, or e to the power of this is going to give you this answer. Times 1,000. So now it's going to be 10,497 or 98 rounded. So 4 weeks, what happened? Your 1,000 population of kitchen roaches became 10,498 kitchen roach population in your kitchen, of course. Question. When is it going to be from 1,000? Is it going to be 50,000 roach population? All right, let's solve it. Divide by 1,000, divide by 1,000, 50. ln both sides. This power goes in front. ln of v is 1. 1 times that. Same thing. ln of 50. Divide by 0.587787. Both sides. 0.587787. X is 6.6 all this, or 6.7. So in 6.7 weeks, guess what? Instead of having 1,000 kitchen roach population, you're going to have 50,000 kitchen roach population in your kitchen, of course. This one, it says, if x is 26, find k. All right, so put 26 in there. You still have k missing. So divide. So 2. So they have e to the 26 of k, ln, 26k in front, ln of v is 1. So you have 26k times 1, 26k equals ln 2. Divide by 26, divide by 26. So that means that k equals this number. And I'm going to round it to this. That's 0.266,595. That's what I'm going to do, round it. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to say find f of 24. So 24 goes in here. 24 times that is this number. E to the power of that is this times 60,000. So I have what? A lot. 113,769. So in 24 days, the largest population in your head went from, what's a lot anyway, 60,000 went to what? 113,769. It's a lot. All right, this one. You start off at 60, and it says what happens, find A if X is 940. Okay. So let's start here. 60 times 1/2 to the 940 over 6090. So this number to this power is this answer right here. Calculator, of course. Times that is going to be 40. So what does that mean? In 940 days, think about it, like 3 years, I guess. What happens? Your truck was $60,000. Now it's only worth $40,000. $40,000. How's that? Drops. Losing value. It's losing value. Half-life formula. This one. How old is a cow leg bone that has 62% of the carbon-14 left? So originally when a cow's alive, it's 100%, always 100%, 100%. When it dies, it gets lower, 99, 98, 97. But this leg bone you found back buried in your grandma's backyard, it has 63% only. So 100, but now he has 63, divided by 100 by 100, 0.63 equals this. ln both sides. So now we have this goes to the front, ln of half equals this, divided by ln of half, ln of half. These are gone. So we have x over 5600 equals ln of 63 point, ln of half, multiplied by 5600, these are gone. So x equals 5600 times ln of 0.63 divided by ln of half. So all this on your calculator is this number here, 3732 point this. I'm going to round it off to 3733 or 3,733 years ago. This cow died, the leg still there, leg bone's there, because it only has 63% of the carbon-14 in the leg bone. You found a cow leg bone in your grandma's backyard. There it was, this big old bone. And you showed it to her. Say, hey, grandma. She said, yeah. Look at the leg bone. She said, okay. This one. So 100 equals this. So now, what is this? This is radiation, 100%, 100 units of radiation, but you want it to drop down to 12. When it drops down to 12, you can go out there, it's safe for you, okay? So 100 right now, and it's 7 days, the half-life, I guess. So what's going to happen is you're going to have, divide by 100, x, this is 1/2 to the x over 7. ln both sides, this goes to the front, ln of half, divided by ln of half, so you have x over 7 equals this. Now multiplied by 7, so I'm going to have 7 ln of 0.12 divided by ln of half. So x equals 21.4, this numbers, or 21.4. So in 21.4 days, if you had 100% of this radiation in your dirt, and now it's down to level, what, 12% in your dirt, which is good. Now you can plant your plants and they'll grow really fast, okay? This one, how do you solve this? Oh, what does it say? You know that as x goes to infinity, e to the negative x goes to 0. So e to the negative, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, negative something, x. This right here is going to go to 0. So this is going to be 0. 0 times that is 0. 1 plus that. So 2,000 divided by 1 is going to be 2,000. So the maximum roach population in your microwave oven, okay, they feel safe in there, is going to be 2,000. That's the max. There's not going to be more than that because that's all the room there is in there and food in there. That's all they have, okay? So now next question, what's f of 0? So originally what happened? F of 0, 0 goes in there. That's going to be 0. E is 0 is going to give you 1 times that. So we have this number divided into 2,000 is 62 point. So originally, 0 days, when the 0 days began, you got the microwave, they were in there. There's only 63 kitchen roach population in the microwave. All right. So now what happens? Days later, 5 days later, what's going to happen? F of 5. So put 5 times this. This number, e to the power of that is this. So this times this is this number. So we have 5 plus that is 6 point all this. Divide those two numbers is 332. So after 5 days, there's going to be 332.9 kitchen roach population. They're in the microwave. When is it going to be 900? Okay, so we're going to solve this. 900, this cross multiply. 1 times that, this times that, 900. Divide by 900, divide by 900. You got this equals 1 plus this. Minus 1, both sides. These are gone. So you have this number divided minus 1 equals this. Divide by 30.75, which is what I'm going to do right here. And when I do that, you get this number equals this. ln. This number goes to the front. ln of v is 1. So it's gone. So we just have to 1 times that is that. Now divide by negative 0.363, negative 0.6. So I got 8.8, all these numbers. So I'm going to round that out to 8.8849. So 8.8849 days, there's a 900 kitchen roast population there in your microwave or whatever it is. Oh, when there's going to be 1,000. Okay, it's fine. It's 1,000, cross multiply again, just like we did before. This would be 2,000 is this. Divide by 1,000 by 1,000. It's going to be 2. It's easy. Minus 1 is going to be 1 equals this. Divide by 30.75, 30.75. And we're going to have this number. ln of this equals this. ln of that. Put the number in front. ln of v is 1. So we have this number times that 1 is the same thing. 0.363. So now what? Divide by negative 0.363, negative 0.363. And all this right here in the calculator is 9.47713483 or 9.4. So in 9.4 days, what happened? The roach population was what? 1,000. All right, what's this say? Year, 1986. In 1986, what happens? Okay, let's see. So put 1986 minus 1986 is 0. 0 times that, that's 0. E to 0 is 1. So 1 times that is the same thing right here. 1 points that number. So we have this number divided by this number is 90 point this. What does that mean? In 1986, the year 1986, 90% of the people did not have a cell phone. In 1986, 90% of people in Texas did not have a cell phone. How's that, huh? Well, what happens in 1994? Put it in there. 1994, this is going to be 8. 8 times that. E to the power of this. It's going to give you this number times this. Now we're going to multiply these numbers out here. And we have 1 plus this is 1.25. And divide these two numbers. So 1994, what? 74.73 or in the year 1994, 74.7% of the people did not have a cell phone in Texas. It's getting a little bit better. How about this? When did 10% of people not have a phone? Well, put the 10 in there, cross multiply. So divide by 10, divide by 10. These are gone. So we have this. Minus 1. So we have this number equals this. And then divide by 0.0433. So we have this number equals this. So I guess we're going to take ln both sides next, huh? I say yes. ln both sides. Both sides. This number goes to the front. Okay. This is right there. ln of e is 1. Don't worry about it. 1 times that. Same thing. So now I divide both sides by 0.226. These are gone. So you have x this. Add 1986 to both sides. And guess what? We're almost there. So now we have this number, calculator equals x. So 2009. Okay, so in 2009, just get the year, just a year. So in the year 2009, what happened? 10% of the people did not have a cell phone in Texas. In 2000, only 10% of people did not have a cell phone in Texas. In 2009. Yay, that's pretty good. All right, now let's solve this. It says, what is 48? F of 48. 48 over 20 goes right there. 3 to the power of 48 over 20 is this number. And you multiply those two numbers together, you're going to get this. So what does that mean? In 48 hours later, you originally had 50 of these little lice guys. Now you have 698 lice population in your head. How's that? Exponential growth. It's doubling up on you. You start with 50, you want to end up with 700. Oh, that's fine. So divide by 50, 14 equals this. ln, this number goes to the front. ln 14 equals x with this. Now divide by ln 4, 3, ln 3. ln 14 equals this. Now 20. You need to get rid of that 22. So multiply both sides by what? 20. So now we have x equals this. Calculator, 48 points out, or just 48. 48 hours later, 700 lights popping in your head. How's that? All right, let's change this. It says change it. 53 either x over 20. Every 20 days, it's doubling up on you, or tripling up. Street tripling up. It says change it to e function. So now magic step. ln of 3 to the 1 over 20. All this right here is the same as that right there. See this right here? Is the same as that. So now this right here, calculator is going to give you this number here. So we're going to get 50 e to the power of this is the same as that one. Theirs is the same. Magic trick, huh? Yep, it's a magic trick. Think about it like that. Graph this. All right, so you're going to put this in the graphing calculator. So you set your windows first, of course. See the windows I put? -5, 5, 1, -16, 16. Okay, so you're probably going to have to set those numbers in there on your machine. Reset it to those numbers right there. If you set those numbers in there, it will work. If you don't set it in there, your ranges are going to be out of there. Domain ranges are out of there. Set that in equal on your machine. Put it in there, hit the graph calculator, the graphing calculator, you'll get those numbers right there. Okay, again, when you put it in there, make sure you put it like this, 4 to the power of x plus 2, parentheses. All right, does that make sense? Hopefully. Yes. And you're going to get some points. Connect the dots from here. Okay, and this will be like rash on your dog in square inches maybe. So anyway, not this form, but use this form right here. And this is the x min, x max, y min, y max, the scale. Use that right there. Okay. And then what? We're done with that one. Oh. Gauss animals, giant corpus, go swimming. Hawaii, 10 days, 12 days. Have fun out there. Math is fun. Yes, it is. A little bit scary. This guy's a little bit, not too much. But this guy's crunchy 1, crunchy 2, they're still pretty scary. I say yes, they're pretty scary. But anyway, good luck on your college algebra. This is Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck. Again, Professor Alfredo Galvez Jr. saying good luck on your college algebra. Bye.